next is our segment we do with every guest called Emergency 9. 9 questions. Just some are the same, some are different, but you ready?
He looks like
Do I
he's
have
ready.
any choice?
He looks like he's ready.
All right, Sleaze, you want to start it off?
Sure. This is one we ask everyone. I'm interested. You're a well thought out individual, so I want to see what you say here. What actor would play you in a movie based on your life?
You asked me this at the range at Riviera.
That was for a different show. That was for
different
Sirius XM
Oh, okay.
PGA Tour Radio.
Yeah, this
Okay,
is a real
Sleaze.
one.
Let's start again.
This one matters.
I'll give you the same answer. Matt Damon.
Well, that was your answer.
Yeah,
It's actually...
So we were going over this last night, and he had Hugh Grant written down. I was like, he said Matt Damon first.
No, but Hugh Grant is me for him.
Oh, that's who you think?
Yeah.
By the way, have you seen is it The Gentleman?
I haven't seen a ton of Hugh Grant films.
The latest one.
Is it a rom-com?
It's not The Gentleman.
Is
Are you
it
talking-
Gentleman?
I'm assuming it's a
You
rom-com.
talking about the one on Netflix?
No.
Not?
It's Matthew McConaughey's in it. It's like an English gangster movie.
Yeah, The Irishman.
No.
Not the Irish. Hugh Grant could never be in the
No,
Irishman.
I don't think he's talking about Hugh Grant.
Yeah,
you talking about Hugh
Gentleman. Yeah,
It's called The Gentleman?
Yeah.
Never heard of
A
it.
gentleman, not a rom-com.
It's
He's branching out.
there's some choice language, so I'm not just in case people don't like.
Oh, no, that's fine.
It's very
It's fine on this show.
un-Hugh-like.
It's very. I thought it was one of the best movies I've seen, and I know Hugh. We were members at the same golf club back in the UK.
Good dude.
Yeah, I like Hugh.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
I
different.
like Hugh.
I like Hugh. Yeah.
Thank you. I like Hugh too.
Which major would you most like to win?
The Open.
Rank them.
The Open, and then I'd probably go the Open, US Open, Masters.
Interesting.
Just because, and then PGA. Just because romantically the Masters and the green jacket, but the Open, my national championship, the US Open, your national championship, it's a national championship.
Yeah.
So romantically, yeah, I'd love a green jacket, and you get to go every year in this, and it's without question, that's kind of cool. So
Which major suits your game the best? Do you think?
The Masters.
The Masters.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've had some good runs there.
Love the course. I love so much about it. Yeah, a lot of friends who are members there, and it's the one place. It's the one place where you stand on the tee, and our sport is not necessarily sexy, but it's the one place you stand on the tee and you feel like a rock star, because there are none of these phones. For those of you who are listening, not watching, there are no phones, and when you stand on any tee on that property, all eyes are on you, and I love that. And so, and the patrons, the crowd are so appreciative. They know, they've seen the shots through the years. They know the level of difficulty, everything about it. You feel special as a player.
That's
and
awesome.
I think
Well
that's
said.
really cool.
Yeah, it's so unique.
Will there be a Masters played in 2020?
I hope so.
That's not what I asked. It's a yes or a no.
Oh. I'm going with yes.
Okay, good.
I like that. I like that answer.
Okay,
That's
number
the right
3.
answer. Favorite American athlete, not named Tiger Woods.
Hopefully once.
I assume Tiger would be up there. This could
Tiger
be
would
like
be
an
up
X
there.
game guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be an X game guy, couldn't it? Or like a Tony Hawk or something. I remember watching
Shaun White.
when he watched the Flying Tomato. No, although amazing tomatoes.
Yeah,
Tomatoes.
Great.
I remember when Tony Hawk did the 900. I watched that just glued to the TV. That's a good question. I don't know who it would be. I was, as a kid, it was always like the athletics, watching the Carl Lewises and stuff kind of do their thing.
Oh, like Olympic sports.
Olympic sports. And then it was football, so it was, Montana and people like that.
Oh, a little throwback.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
A little Joey Montana.
Yeah, I got to meet him once. Very cool. Yeah, so I don't know. Let's come back to that. What's the next
All
one?
right.
Favorite
Think on that.
favorite quarantined activity other than cycling?
Yeah, you got to be indoors for this.
I noticed Netflix streaming's like slowed down. Have you noticed that? They slowed in Europe.
Yeah.
So
Because everyone on the planet's on it.
Yeah.
yeah. I just finished Peaky Blinders the last season because I hadn't watched the last one. So I just finished that 2 days ago.
Okay, so Netflix.
Now watching Messiah.
Haven't seen that.
No, neither have I, but the wife suggested it. I'm about 3 episodes in. Don't spoil it. Other than that, I got kids, remember. So playing football or soccer with my little boy in the back garden.
Perfect.
Okay.
Next one, Sleaze.
That's a good one. Your boy,
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Long Socks, famous for his long socks.
Yes.
Favorite pair of his socks?
like his Rodney Dangerfield ones.
Oh, okay.
Legend. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would like those too. Sleaze is big into the high socks too.
Yeah,
noticed that.
when I
It's a
met
good
your
look.
boy at Riviera, like we talked to, I had never met him before. I was like,
Yeah, you're like
identity
Are you
theft
a
is
fan of
not a
Knost?
joke, John.
In fact, what are you, mid-30s?
Yeah.
You could be his son.
I could be. I was like, Dad? We didn't do
hilarious.
it with 21 or whatever that little
Actually,
DNA
how old are you,
test
what are you,
is.
30 what?
35?
Yeah, he would have been a little, yeah, he could.
He could have had me young,
physically,
knowing Johnny.
yes.
Yeah, I think he was.
He could
There's a
have just-
chance.
But he's, that's the thing I love about Johnny.
He's a
is
legend.
He wears the high socks because the very first time he caddied, and he was a player. He played on like mini tours in Africa and stuff like this, and he knows how to play. He's a good stick, still is. I remember he was Luke Donald's caddy forever. He's way straighter than Luke, by the way, off the tee.
Most are.
And so when he came work for me, as soon as and I'm a Nike guy, I said, well, first of all, he's got the long socks, and the long socks came about because the very first time he caddied, he got sunburnt, and so he had to cover up the sunburn. The second day, he put on long socks, and he's never taken long socks off since. Probably sleeps in for all I
And
know.
his shoe game
His
is
shoe game is
incredible.
strong.
Yeah,
So
a lot of ones.
I said, what do you want to wear? I'll get you whatever you want. Nike product. Thinking running shoes, this and that. And he goes, I want some high tops. I'm like, what? So we went, that's what he wants. So we went down we had some Kyrie Irvings to start out. And then we got into the Jordan thing.
Yeah.
And so now he's just a Jordan 1 guy.
He wears ones, all different. They're awesome.
Yeah, it's got it, and it's a solid collection.
Oh.
And there's been some in there which he probably could have just, if they'd been box fresh, he could have been selling them on StockX by now. But
Easily.
but he rocks them. It doesn't matter how muddy it is. He's out there in his Jordan 1s.
Well,
Yeah.
you're a big shoe guy as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not today. No Nikes on your
very
feet.
No,
clean
I'm a Converse guy. Well, I'm a Nike guy.
Whoa,
Remember,
yeah.
Nike own Converse,
Careful.
so I can get away with it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Favorite shoe.
Other than
Nike.
my Jack Purcells, I can't say that, can I? Which is I rock
No,
around.
favorite Nike shoe.
Probably just either a Dunk. I love a Blazer, but my foot doesn't fit in a Blazer.
Okay, so the Dunk. How many do you have? You think?
Dunks, probably 20 at home, not too many.
So no,
I
not
try
quite the
to
Pat
no,
Perez collection.
No. I purge. I keep the really cool ones. And there was a time when Nike were making shoes for us at major championships. So we get shoes, and they were doing Air Force Ones. I mean, I love an Air Force One. It's just not. I should have worn some today, shouldn't I? Invite me back.
Okay, maybe we'll talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, what do you?
Yeah.
They're
These
a
are
Dunk,
little,
but they're Jordans, aren't they?
yeah.
So they're like a Jordan.
Some little
1,
low
but
ones right here.
one.
I like the
Yeah.
low one.
Yeah, they're very nice.
If I wear
You
high
have a
tops,
sweet pair.
but if I wear high tops, I look ridiculous because I got really short legs.
That's the whole point of them, though. You just do it. Mine are skinny, so I try to cover up as much of my leg as
That's
possible.
like, how does Perez get away with it? It's not like he's a,
Because he doesn't care one bit.
Yeah,
That's why.
That's part of the whole shtick. You have a sweet pair you got when you won the Valspar. They made you
I've
a
got
custom
2
like
pairs of
101,
those.
right?
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are sweet. You ever wear them, or are they just trophies?
No, they're showpieces, AF1s, Air Force Ones, and they are kind of like they're black and silver,
Yeah.
and they're laser etched or laser engraved with all the different kind of things from each victory, the score and quotes from the week.
Yeah,
yeah, you don't wear
sweet.
those.
Nike does cool stuff
No,
like
no,
that when
really
guys
cool
win.
stuff.
It's awesome.
We get a lot of, there's like somebody on Instagram yesterday was like, okay, we're all bored, as we all are. How about you do a little MTV Cribs kind of thing, walk around the house? And I was like, yeah, it's not. I said, maybe we do one at the office. I'm quite private.
All right.
And I've got a cool house, no question. but I'm kind of I wouldn't do the walkthrough of my
Yeah,
kind
come
of
into
house
my
life.
bedroom is a little much for the people. You don't have to tidy up a little bit, knowing the stuff you get to do. All right, next question, 2-part question. One stereotype of people from Great Britain that isn't true, and one that is true.
We have bad teeth.
Okay, yeah, that
You have
a
beautiful
great
teeth.
grill.
Beautiful teeth,
You have a
thank you.
beautiful grill. Yeah,
They natural?
Putting that one to bed. Those are your real teeth, huh?
Those are my real teeth.
Wow,
That's
impressive.
that's good though, eh?
No, you're
Yes,
helping
totally.
squash that.
All
right, one that is true.
Our healthcare and our dental
Hygiene.
practices are pretty strong.
Okay.
We're
So
not
that's
into aesthetics, but it's strong.
Okay.
Yeah. What was the?
So that one's not true.
That's not true.
Which one do you say like, yeah, that's probably there for a reason?
We drink a lot.
Okay.
That's
Yep.
true.
Yeah. Well said. Perfect.
That's it could
All
be
right.
a lot worse.
Number 8.
We're very good at it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Do you have any pre-round superstitions other than your warm-up being a certain amount of time? Because I know that.
Oh yeah, you have a weird.
No, 2 espressos every morning.
2 espressos.
I travel-
no matter what time your
No,
tea
no
time.
matter what time.
You're out there playing hopped up on 2 espressos?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I have
7
a
a.m.
I have a little coffee machine which I travel with.
Yeah.
It doesn't go in the suitcase, but you know the guy that drives all the luggage around. Holko drives the luggage around. It stays with him. Get to the event, pull it out the bag, and it sits in the hotel room. And if you ever have the hotel room next to me, you'll hear the kind of
It's
not a big, but it's little
Two,
pods.
even
Those
in the
things
morning
will get
rounds.
you.
Wow.
Most dudes are taking beta blockers and trying to come down.
It's the ristrettos. It's the little. There's the black colored pods. 2 of those, so separate timings. Got my little espresso cups. Hit one. Wait a little bit. Hit the other one. No, never 3. Get the shakes out 3.
Right. Okay.
That's it. There's nothing really else. I mean, I got the warm up and stretching, but
Good though. Yeah.
and if I don't, I'm a cranky bastard.
Okay.
I'm a cranky bastard.
Did you? Yeah. You obviously had your 2 espressos before you came here.
Yeah,
I did. I
you're
had another
nice.
one when I arrived. I like the fact you've got one in here. It's good. Of
course.
I like your
We're-
offices.
We
They're
keep
nice.
you.
We're here to please our guests.
We take care of our people. All right. Last one. Funniest member of the 2018 European Ryder Cup team.
Funniest.
Yeah. Who's the guy that's the cut up, the locker room guy that's keeping everybody light?
There are different genres of humor
Okay.
in our team room,
Okay.
and we had a very strong WhatsApp group chat going on,
Okay.
and a lot of it had to be deleted for various reasons. Stenson has an issue. He really does.
I love him.
He's got a dark sense of humor.
That's who I would have
I've,
picked.
Oh,
I've been
goodness.
told he's.
It's rather scarring. Tommy is a whole nother level. Tommy's wrong as well, Mr. Fleetwood.
Is he
like
really?
Such a nice little boy.
Yeah,
on
he
the
seems like
outside.
comes across as just
Oh,
like
no,
happy-go-lucky dude.
There's some issues there, really are.
I like him even more now.
I think, and it's kind of always comes back to him, and he's a great mate of mine. Poulter is consistently one of the funny guys,
Yeah, he seems.
and
like
it's a
kind
good
of
humor because at least you can share some of it with other people. Tommy and Henrik, I'm not sure you can share some of that
Poulter's
stuff.
great.